Whoa, I think.
We're live.
We're live. Oh, God, it's warm down here today.
It is warm.
It's warm in the basement.
I put this big spaggy sweater on and I'm sweating like Miss Piggy.
Yes.
Anyway, welcome people.
Welcome everybody.
This is Mr. B, I'm SJ, and this is Sneaker Streamer Sunday on Pint of Stuff.
It is. Yeah, I hope you've had a great week.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
It's been a really long week.
But
But it's been an amazing week for sneakers.
for you.
Yeah, well, right at the start of the week. And I suppose the end
Oh
of the
yeah.
There was Monday.
Yeah.
The sneakers arrived on Monday.
That is true.
And normally we have pickups through the whole week.
Well, as I said, it's been a really long week, and because that all happened on Monday, it kind of all feels like a blur.
Yeah, because we edited that, we got that video out. You don't know what we're talking about, do you, people?
Sorry,
You're right.
Yeah, no, I should have put some water down, but
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yeah. This one, I'm particularly proud of that one. That one's amazing as well.
Yeah, I kind of bought this as a joke, and I bought two for my girlfriends as well because it was a kind of Miss Piggy joke. But yeah, I've ended up loving this Miss Piggy sweater, and yeah, there you go, Miss Piggy for the win. So, what are we talking about first? Are we talking about the news?
Hey, Donald. So you can get that.
This Miss Piggy sweater is actually from Zara. And it's an official... Is it Disney?
It's
Muppets.
Muppets.
It's Muppets. Yeah, but isn't it...
It is Disney these
Disney
days.
now. See, it is even on the back.
Yeah, on spin.
There we go.
I don't know if you can see
There
this.
we go.
The Muppets. So
Yeah.
it is official merch for the Muppets. Obviously, this is not official Muppets merch.
No.
It's-
That's official Pint of Stuff merch.
Yes, kind of official Pint of Stuff merch. So it's been an amazing week for sneakers for me personally. It's been a bit of a
has.
Dunks week.
Yep.
I've been feeling Dunks all week. There's actually a
You have,
Dunks
yeah.
book out. I keep seeing on Instagram. I'm seeing people putting pictures of a Dunks book,
Okay.
which yeah, I'm referencing that book.
Okay, I think that's a hint that you want Santa to bring it to you for Christmas or something like that.
So how are we doing? Yeah, so we are doing great on this Sunday, I think, Chris. Sunday's nearly over in the UK.
Boo.
Work is fast approaching, but we don't want to think about that.
No.
But SJ,
Yeah.
this is a kind of sneaker channel,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah.
And we got, where's the pink box?
Okay.
There's a pink box. So the pink, I now worked out why you've worn a pink sweater.
To match the pink box.
To match the pink box. So
there we
yes.
go. I'm going to let you do this.
So we did the unboxing of these bad boys, the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro OG Quick Strike. Ooh, but you haven't looked at them yet, have you?
Not really, no,
Not
because
really.
we did the unboxing so quickly on Monday, and then I've been late home pretty much every night this week.
And I did the edit super quick. So I thought you might like to look at these.
Go on then, get
This
them out.
is-
Get them out.
I know everybody on YouTube is just doing this a million times, but these shoes are the absolute dogs.
I must admit, when I first saw the pictures of these,
Yeah,
I wasn't sure what the quality was going to be like,
it's nice.
but it is actually super
Smells
nice.
so good.
It's really tough leather, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really tough.
Yeah, these will stand up to skating.
Yeah. And I know somebody laughed. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
But when we called this mock croc.
Yep.
But it is mock croc.
I think I've been looking at these a lot, right? And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I prefer them like that. With no swoosh. With
No silver
with no
swoosh.
silver swoosh. Like, let me know, people. What do you think? Silver or Tiffany? I'm feeling this. I love this color. The other thing I saw someone do, I thought was quite interesting. I don't know if this will work. Right, come on, feel for time, because this is clearly the most interesting part of the stream. Watching me stick a swoosh on. Yeah, these are a stunning pair of shoes, Donald. They are, I know there's loads of hype for these, but They are absolutely amazing.
No, they are really nice. The one thing that has really bugged me,
Yeah.
which
It's the E.
is the E, which I noticed.
Right, I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to see if the camera's going to focus. I'm just going to zip to the camera. Yeah, the Tiffany swoosh is amazing, isn't it? So I don't know if you can see the letter E there. It's just slightly stitched weird.
Which has bugged me, because I noticed it as soon as Mr. MB was doing the unboxing.
Yeah, definitely Tiffany swoosh, everyone, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so too.
The only thing that slightly worries me about leaving that Tiffany swoosh sort of exposed all the
Like
time,
everything will get...
because it is a Velcro swoosh, as you can obviously tell. I'm slightly worried that...
You'll end up with half the dog Velcroed to it.
That's true. But then it's definitely the Tiffany laces as well, don't you think?
Yeah, I think Tiffany laces.
Well, it's funny you talk about the Rivals pack, Chris, because I was actually going to call that out in the news. Yep.
So we'll come on to that.
We'll come on to that. If Toxic Cylon joins the stream, he's already got the AF2 of that Rivals pack. I see some people getting them early, for sure. But like, I really hope that Dunks make a comeback, but in their traditional form, with a slightly fatter tongue, there's slightly more padded around the ankles. I just really hope that happens.
Yeah,
because
they
it's a
are
classic
nice.
profile. Absolutely classic profile. But Chris, so of the Rivals pack that is landing, and we'll show them later, but is there a particular one that you prefer? Do you prefer the Dunk High in the Jordan colorway, or the AF2 in the Penny colorway? I'm
questions,
because obviously the Penny's based on a foamposite, and it looks lovely. I'm just a Dunk guy. You're gonna give me a Dunk. We had this problem with the Rivals pack earlier in the summer when I really loved the AF2 over the Dunk, but over time,
obviously you prefer the Dunk.
I prefer the Dunk.
Yeah,
I prefer the Dunk.
And there we go.
Yeah,
prefers the Dunk.
Yeah, exactly, Chris. It is going to be the Dunk High.
Yeah.
So SJ,
yes,
we could. I think this week, rather than going into the news now and doing what we've worn, let's continue the Dunk theme.
Okay.
And let's have a look at some Dunks that I've worn this week. Which
these are a banger, people.
These Dunks
are a banger.
Yeah, go on then. Boom. They are so good. So good. So good. De La Soul.
You can tell that you've hardly worn them.
These are practically mint.
I know.
And I have the highs of these as well. And the only way you can really tell that I've worn these is the toe box is creased somewhat.
You really must flex your toes when you walk.
No, so these are
creased well quick.
But they're a 12, aren't they?
Yes, so they're slightly bigger.
So this is a US 12. Absolute fire.
Yeah.
Absolute fire. These are a US 12, and I am technically now, I have discovered over the last sort of 2 years, a US 11.5, 11.5. And if I wear the shoe that's fractionally bigger, they just crease more.
It's because your feet move around more.
Yeah.
I've got to say, I'd forgotten how nice these are.
Yep, they're amazing.
With the vinyl.
They're amazing. With the green elephant print, the orange,
They are epic.
And I've got the highs of these.
So epic.
Yeah. I've got the highs. Maybe we'll show that. Maybe I'll wear them this week. The thing with those is,
you're gonna have to take.
I'm gonna have to put them in a bag when I wear them to work, so that I don't.
The whole 5-minute walk to work.
Just so that I don't get them dirty, because the white is so white on them. It's pristine.
These are really nice. I'd forgotten how nice they are.
Yep, told you.
Yeah, super nice.
So what have you worn, SJ?
What have I worn? Well, stepping away from the Dunk theme. So I a little debut. Well, actually, no, it wasn't a debut because I have worn these once before.
Mm-hmm.
The Converse Sneakers and Stuff collab from earlier in the year, and they are the military camo.
Yep.
And I bought these
in a lavender.
Yeah, these are in the lavender.
I love those Reese Forbes, like from the earlier in the year, Chris. Absolutely banging shoe.
And if you haven't seen the unboxing, have a look because I actually got to meet Reese Forbes.
You did.
Yeah, so I wore these earlier in the week. Worn them once before. Converse Sneakers and Stuff collab from earlier in the year. First time I wore them, they absolutely killed my feet because the leather on the tongue is super tough. So I was a little bit nervous about wearing them. Wore them with some super thick, happy socks. And they got on fine with them. And they are such a stunning sneaker.
I love the thing that probably doesn't come across on the camera. So it probably looks like these are printed.
Yeah, but they're not.
These are actually individually stitched panels.
Yeah.
They are so good, people. Like, I don't know why these didn't fly off the... I know it's like a Converse, not everyone's like into that, but like...
They're super nice. And
so good.
You know, I got so many comments from just random people on the tube when I wore these with my camo socks, actually, my Larry camo socks. Yeah.
And this, I'm not original in saying this, what I'm about to say.
Go on.
That is the point of why we have so many shoes. It's not that we love the shoe, but we want to look fire when we're out. Like, we want to look like absolutely... I'm going to sound like an old dude now. Absolutely fly. Having clean, fresh sneakers is one of those things. Having somebody look down and go, yeah, they're dope.
Yeah.
Is like, well, I don't know, like for me, like just even a slight acknowledgement of somebody going, oh yeah, or like, and I'm like, yeah, I know.
But I've got to say as well, the weird thing is, I don't know what's insole these have. But it is way bouncier than the insole on my Tyler the Creator Golf Le Fleurs, which I absolutely love at the moment. But yeah, super pleased I've got round to wearing these properly. And I think they were appreciated this week when I was hanging out with some of the guys from Grime Daily.
Oh, cool. There you go. Big shout out to Grime Daily. They don't really need it from us, but...
No.
The 420 Skunk Dunks. Which one?
Yeah, which one?
Sorry. Yeah. I don't think you'll ever see them at a decent price. But in a roundabout way, let's pull out another shoe that I haven't worn probably since June.
It's another banger, people.
Boom! Eat that. Dunk Mid Lewis Marnell tribute shoe from earlier in the year.
I can't believe these didn't sell out in skate stores.
You can still hunt these bad boys down.
Which, you know, that's kind of crazy because these are actually, God, they're well creased on that side. Look. I'm going to say, from a dunk perspective, these may be one of my favourites that you've picked up this year.
Wow.
Because I really like these. Like, the material is super nice. The Lewis Forever detail is just a really nice touch, obviously. Colorway, epic. They're just...
They're running out of room.
They're just nice. They're just nice. Super nice. I'm going to put them back down. But yeah.
I love those shoes so much. I want to find another pair.
Yeah, they are nice.
Because they're just... I actually want to put the other laces in them just to see what they look like.
The green ones.
Yeah. Like the Rastafarian inspired laces.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's just get the hype shoe. The hype shoe that I've worn this week to the office. And like, my office is pretty chill. But these got comments.
Did they? You didn't tell me that.
People
what
were
comments did you get?
Yeah, exactly. Like Chris.
Yeah. See I'm surprised that they even made it to an outlet. To be honest, but they are an amazing sneaker.
$40.
$40 is
a
just
steal.
Yeah, totally.
Absolute steal. Absolute steal. But these weren't $40. This is the undercover. What's the pair on the table? Which ones? These. The black Or do you mean the Della Souls? It's the Annex Boys. Hey there.
Hello.
How you doing? Let me. You carry on the flow.
Yeah. So you were saying that you got comments on these.
Yeah. Because I was wearing.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing stripy socks.
Yes, you were.
So I was wearing stripy socks with these, and they actually happened to have 3 stripes, and you actually ended up with 3 stripes underneath the swoosh, which I don't know. Like, I felt that there was some sort of irony to that in some kind of strange way. But this, I've worn them a couple of times now. So I wore them out once for a couple of hours, but I wore them for the whole day at the office. And I can honestly say, once I started to get used to the sort of the strange, cheers boys, the strange, I don't know, like the way that you sink into React foam, it was like, yeah, this is nice. I was just kind of like bouncing along, and I knew that people were looking because they're just a bit out there. But I needed a power shoe when I wore them. Like,
You did.
I was meeting the big boss.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I needed a power shoe. I'm not sure what he made of them, but I felt like I was like on top of the world. Don't look for problems and details and mistakes and things that I've done to them. Don't make me feel bad.
I'm not. There's nothing yet. It's just wearing a bit funny here, isn't it?
No, I think that's padding there.
Is it?
That's padding there.
Just looks a bit weird.
Yeah, these are very much a power shoe for me. I wouldn't wear them to the office every day, but when I want to make a statement,
They make a statement, all right.
look down more than look at my face, which sometimes is useful. Yeah, so it's been a good week for wearing shoes, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I've just worn. What else have I worn?
Well, I've had 3 days of like solid shoes.
I haven't brought my others down because that's boring. So I wore the red curries, and I wore my black floral Janoskis.
Yep.
And it rained, and they
Well,
got soaked, and I'm not happy.
They can take it.
I know, but I'm really not happy.
They're skate shoes. It's Janoski's people.
I know,
They
but
can take a hammering.
Alexa lied when I asked if there was going to be rain.
That is true.
She said no,
Never
and
ask
then
Alexa
I literally got
if it's going to rain.
Right, next.
Exactly. Those purple lobsters allegedly on the 14th. There's also that I can't say it. The Dorban.
The children's
hospital in the US. They've also got their dunk landing earlier.
I think it's later, actually.
Is it later?
Yeah, I think it's over the 15th or the 16th.
The thing is, if the purple lobsters are landing on the 12th, when do we fly back from the US?
The 9th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have some challenges there. I've got a low bid on them just in case some random wants to sell them really cheap on StockX. I've just put low bids on everything just in case. You never know.
You never
know. So SJ.
That's it for me.
That's it.
Yeah. And I wore my beaten up, deconstructed blazers, which I love.
So, and Chris, the purple lobsters, you going to try and go in for? I think they're going to be bigger hype for them than there was for these bad boys.
I agree.
Like, much bigger hype.
I agree.
As
we all know, the dunk hype is back.
It is. It's hype for the world.
And as you were called this week for getting those, a hype beast.
Yeah,
which is highly amusing.
I was amused that one of the comments on YouTube today called me a hype beast. I think I'm going to take it as a compliment. Like, I don't mind that. Like, it's like you call me like I'm.
But it is funny.
I'm the wrong side of the wrong age. Yeah, those chicken loaves are super nice, Chris. Yeah, need them definitely. But yeah, I'm at my age, I don't mind being called a hype beast. It's like, okay, whatever. But I think those lobsters, Chris, I think they're gonna be.
Actually, you were called a hipster as well.
Was I called a hipster?
To your face.
When?
And when you were walking back from work one night.
Yes, I was called a hipster as well one night. Like, Does this look like a hipster? Like I'm not sure that it does.
But it was funny.
It was every time somebody says hype beast, hipster, whatever they want to say to me, like I am like ever so slightly amused. If they only knew. If only they knew.
Anyway.
Right, I am gonna try and get us to some kind of semblance of, hey there, hey Kenneth, how you doing? I hope you had a good week. I had a good week. Did you have a good week? It was all right.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. You know, I had a good meeting with the boss. It was good. Boom. Right. So here we go. Hi, Kenneth. Oh, sorry. I'm getting weird delays here.
You'd already said that.
We're gonna have to try and sort the delay out. So SJ.
Yes.
So we talked about earlier. I think was it Donald or was it Chris? Let's have a look. Who called out these?
It was Chris.
It was Chris. So Chris called out earlier that the latest Rivals pack is dropping in theory this week.
It is. It's in the app.
Is it in the UK app?
Oh, I get
not in the UK
I get
app.
confused. It's in the US app.
So we've got this AF2 in it's a foam, but it's based on a Foamposite 1. So this is the first one, right?
Yeah.
And then so we've got this one. It's like
it's nice.
It's a nice shoe.
Is nice.
It's a nice shoe, but we have we're both good, Kenneth. So we have a Bread Dunk High Jordan, but on like patent wrote red. It's just like this shoe is just like so nice, SJ. What do you think? Yeah, all the fires.
You need to see. I think that's going to be a need to see one. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because if that patent looks cheap, it's going to totally ruin it when they arrive.
Which one?
You know what I mean? In the black.
So the Dunk or the AF2?
No, the Dunk.
The Dunk.
The Dunk.
Oh, I know what you mean, but
because that could look like a really cheap and nasty sneaker. I'm just putting that one.
No, don't say
there,
that,
people.
Like really? Come on, come on. Okay, that makes me feel sad.
Okay.
So, SJ is calling it as it is. This is why we have SJ on the stream. Cause
no, like they're nice, but I'm just really worried that patent will look. It'll either look absolutely epic, or it's gonna look cheap as, and it's come from a really cheap shop.
These are supposedly coming out next week in the US.
Yeah, I think it's next Thursday.
Yeah, I haven't seen a release date for the UK yet. But knowing how slow the UK apps are, probably it'll land this week.
It'll probably just appear.
It'll just appear. So.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock in the US.
Go. Yeah.
That bread, yeah. Exactly. It is definitely a date night shoe.
It is. Yeah. It is a date night shoe, providing that patent leather does not look cheap.
21st. Yeah. I think you're right, Jada.
21st, Wednesday,
Definitely.
21st, 3 p.m.
Price,
as I've got it open.
Let's have a look, SJ. $110.
$110 of your US dollars. Plus tax.
Whatever sales tax.
Yeah,
so what's that going to be?
Whichever state you're in.
California, about $11 on top of that. Give or take.
Yeah.
Finger in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll move off the SBs because you know I'm just going to fanboy over them all day long. To an SF AF1 mid. Okay. But it's been designed as if it's got errors and it's a recall. So if you can see the little number 1 and the little red stitch there.
Yeah.
And it's got like little red stitching bits and it's just designed as a recall. I'm a big fan of these. I like that sort of muslin. They're saying it's like a cloth colorway.
Yeah. Bit like the current Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, a bit like that. I also like the fact that if you look at the insole there, if you can see that, is it showing on screen? Let's just bring that down slightly. Like the two offset swooshes and like it's been double printed.
What's the back like? Can we see the back?
Yep, that's okay. Hang on, SJ.
So it's sort of unfinished around the top as well.
Ever so slightly. I really like these. I think Nike's kind of embracing let's just do some crazy stuff.
I think that's a nice spring shoe.
Yeah.
And as I'm already receiving spring summer 19, which feels kind of bonkers, emails, let's put them for spring summer 19.
There's only one problem with them.
Yeah. Are they canvas and suede? Yeah.
I think so. That's not the problem.
What is the problem?
What do you think the problem is?
US only?
No. Look closely. What are we praying for here?
Oh, they don't have gum soles.
They don't have
No,
gum
but I
soles?
actually think that they work.
Because
as they
it's
are.
a light midsole and a light
yeah, it's
upper.
because it's got the light midsole and then you've got the dark bit underneath and it works. Like it.
Okay, so talking of that then, we saw these this week. Now, I couldn't find the ones that I actually showed you, but this is what they were calling on the UK Nike main app, the Sherpa Pack. And this is a winterized. So there was 3 shoes. This is the low of the AF1. 3 shoes.
I think these are in the US app at the moment.
Yeah.
I preferred the SF one.
Fleecy lined, but gum soles, dark suede, nice wax laces.
Yeah, I don't like these as much. I don't like these. The ones that you showed me, I've got a lot of love for.
I've got a picture of those that we'll show later.
Okay.
The one thing I wanted to call out about these, look at the sole.
That looks like
That's a duck boot sole. That's their winterized rubber.
That's true.
So
we had our duck boots on today.
I know these are slightly out there, people. I know they are. I'm like.
Yeah, as I said, I prefer the.
I quite like them.
Really?
Yeah. This is why I've apologising for liking these.
Okay.
I think these would be right, on the 5-minute walk that I have to the office. If it snows, these would be the perfect shoe just to keep my feet a little bit
your
warm.
duck boots would be the perfect shoe if it snowed.
Duck
Let's
boots are
be
covered in
honest.
snow. Right. Okay. So we're still on the AF1 low, but this is a satin.
Okay, do you want to move it up a bit? 'Cause you
Oh,
can't quite
sorry.
See that properly.
Sorry, people.
Okay.
Satin. Rose stitching on the heel. I don't think it's photographing very well because I think that's a black satin.
Yeah.
Quite nice. You're not feeling them?
I'm not sure.
This
Again,
is a
I think
lot.
it's just because of the way they've been pictured.
I think you definitely need to see
You
them in
need to
hand.
see them. Yeah.
I think these for you could be a good evening shoe sneaker if we were going to a pie that we're never going to go to. Christmas pie. This is Christmas
I'm
pie
going to a
shoes.
Christmas party.
Well, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not because I'm the Grinch.
Hang on, you've got more Christmas party shoes than blooming Santa. Why aren't you going to a Christmas party?
I'm not going to my work's Christmas party.
Okay.
It's the one that's in the middle of nowhere.
Ah, right, yeah.
For some reason, my work have decided that they'll put a Christmas party in the middle of nowhere that's 25 miles away.
That
For
is true.
everybody.
That is true.
So not one of my
Okay,
team's
all right.
going.
Okay.
But because I am the Grinch that stole Christmas, Tyler the Creator made me some shoes. No, he didn't. He didn't. Just putting that out there. He did not make me shoes because I am not. I am the grumpy Grinch. But he's taken the Golf Fleur and he's made it a bit Grinch-like. Red, shaggy suede.
Do you know what they look like?
Awful. The dark.
Our US friends will not.
That's a
clue
reference that.
What on earth? I've
That's
just
a
said.
reference that only certain age old
I
British
wish I
people.
could fly right up to the sky.
I really like these, but this is the best detail. Look at that Grinch eyes at the back there. Amazing.
It reminds me. It looks like he's taken a whole load of really beaten up tennis balls
Yeah.
and made them into a sneaker.
I hope
There
that
you
these.
go.
I hope that these come for Christmas because these are really nice.
I don't know.
Okay,
don't know.
we
I
can
don't
agree
know.
to disagree.
Don't know.
Exactly. I I would assume that they would do some kind of Christmas themed sneaker. Like they did the ugly sweater last year. The year before they had. It wasn't really Christmas themed, but they had the red velvet.
The red velvet.
Dunk
That's what I
high.
mean. You've got so many Christmas shoes.
Right. Now, I'm about to show you a shoe.
Go on then.
That I think might, and I'm not the first person to say this, might be up there to knock Yeezy off its Yeezy crown.
Okay.
For just slightly out there.
Okay. That's a statement for the Yeezy clan.
Fear of God.
Yeah.
The Fear of God Nike 1. This shoe, you need to see all of this shoe. It's like Back to the Future, Yeezy, like everything. I don't know how wearable this shoe is. I just like, it's blown my mind.
Yeah, the SB for the charity is epic.
Yeah.
But that's only a US release, which we're hoping to try and get.
Yeah, we'll try and get that in one way or another. But these are out there. I don't even...
They look like the boots that she wore, or one of... Yeah, Rey wears in Star Wars.
Yeah. I, like... You know what they remind me of as well? Do you know the Weekend Puma?
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's probably why I'm drawn to them, because I really like those shoes as a profile. But they also look like the Back to the Future mags. They've got that very straight down. Like if you looked at the profile of that and you looked at the profile of a mag from Back to the Future, it's similar. It's straight down the back, flat, and then like that. Okay, but they also could be one in a Duran Duran video from the 80s. Just saying.
Which Duran Duran video?
Anyone.
Really?
Yeah, boom.
Okay.
Let's just skip on from that because that just blew your mind.
Okay.
So Just Don's back at it, this time with Timberland. I know this is a sneaker thing, but we know that in New York, winter's coming, if not already there.
It is there. I saw snow this week on a picture.
I don't know, like Timberland's doing a ton of collabs at the moment.
Don't take the mic.
I'm not convinced. They're interesting.
Oh, that's hideous. That looks like a Justin Timberlake from the Britney Spears era when they wore the double denim.
This is a big thumbs down from you, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. That's all right.
Yeah.
The coloured one, but that denim one, nah. Nah.
Right, so that brings me on to this shoe, which is the React Runner Mid. It's in the black colourway. I'm going to show the other one first. Okay. Because we've talked a lot about these this weekend.
We have.
Did I cop the diamond? I think Chris probably. Hopefully Chris did. 5 Minute Sneaker TV. Maybe Chris, do you want to jump back in the chat?
But yeah, these.
Yeah. So I love the profile. I'm a big fan of React foam now. I could have it in my slippers. But this is, I think, the colourway that you actually want. Let's just see if it's showing on the screen.
Yeah, I've been sort of on the fence with these until I saw you in them.
Well,
because I saw somebody on the train in a pair, and the day that they came out, and it may have been what he was wearing with him, and I wasn't a big fan.
Indeed, Kenneth.
But these, I've got quite a bit of time for. These with cargo pants, you know.
Back to the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, I'm never changing from my 90s self. Let's be honest.
No. That's just, as I said last week, I've waited to come back into fashion. I've become fashionable again. It'll only last for about 2 months, if
but the thing is, now I've made up my mind that I quite like these. What are the chances of me actually getting these? What do we reckon the chances are, people?
I reckon pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
You think?
There's not as much hype for these.
Really?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, these, like, I just don't think people are feeling these in quite the same ways. I think you'll be able to get these on the day. They may sell out eventually in-app, but I'm not convinced that these are like a...
I like the flash of red as well. I've got a thing about red on my shoes at the moment. But yeah, I'm gonna attempt to go in for these.
Okay, good. I think you'll do it. Right, you ready?
Go on then.
This is the shoe. Right, I could only get this one picture.
You know, now you show me these, and I'm like, actually, I really want these. These are my this year. These could be my this year's MTUs. But I think they'll last better. Well, they will last better because I pulled out my Bordeaux AF1s.
Yeah, I hear you, Chris. I hear you totally. Oh dear, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong.
Well, you called out those Beavis and Butthead ones for me, and I'm
did.
I don't. Beavis and Butthead used to do my head in, so no.
No, sorry,
No.
I'm trying to move my foot, but the dog sat on it. It's
But they are nice. I do like them.
Yeah, I think they're a nice shoe. I just love all that kind of just putting like that 90s nostalgia stuff, the cartoon stuff. Like I love like all of your cartoony shoes.
My cartoony shoes. What cartoony
Actually,
shoes?
your Vans. No. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about the Nintendo ones.
Ah, right. Yeah.
They were
I
amazing.
love my Nintendo.
The Duck Hunt ones.
They've
so good.
They've almost
So
died.
good. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead does have that. I can't even do the. You've got to do the.
But then it kind of sounds like my Scooby Doo.
Yeah, do you wonder? Do you reckon the same person did the voice? Where are we going with this? This stream has gone totally left field, people, and we haven't even had a drink tonight.
Oh dear.
Anyway, people.
Yeah, but those SFAF ones,
Yeah.
I really do like.
I just want to say thanks to everybody for getting involved in the chat tonight. I know we're a bit slack with the getting in there, but I'm just loving the fact that I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm loving the fact that you're all in the chat and you're all talking to each other. It's amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's been another great week.
What's you
Uh,
are rocking.
today.
Well, actually, because Mr. B doesn't have house shoes, as in the Kenny house shoes, he has taken to wearing, when he gets it off,
manky pair of Vans.
a manky pair of Vans.
I'm slightly embarrassed. I am embarrassed, right? I am very embarrassed by what I'm wearing.
They're your house shoes, aren't they?
It's a Vans tweed, I think. Bit battered, but these are what I wear around the house. And because it was slightly wet outside today, I didn't want to wear all other shoes indoors, so to speak. Yeah, so just want to say thanks everyone for joining us. I hope you all have an amazing week. If you're watching this on catch up, and I know you guys who are live aren't watching this on catch up, don't forget to subscribe somewhere down there. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, like ping. What?
Is that a what at the Vans?
Oh, there you go, Kenneth. Like I'm holding it up. Like let's just.
But they are Vans from California.
They are. Yeah, Vans are super cool. I wear them all the time, but like these are a little.
They are battered.
Battered. They're like but I find them the most comfortable thing to wear around the house. Definitely. Yeah. So and everyone, if you're on Instagram, don't forget to give us a follow. It is Pint of Stuff. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing week ahead of you. I'm intending to.
Yep, me too.
For all our US friends, I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Enjoy your time off.
Yep. Don't forget to eat lots and lots and lots. Don't forget to eat all the sides. I know it's all about the sides. Turkey's fine, but the sides are great.
The sweet potato mash with the marshmallows.
Anyway, no problem. 5 minute sneaker TV, and
but yeah,
join us next week. We will be here.
And safe travels if you're travelling back to family, etc. as well.
And for you UK folks, we've got a full week of work. Sorry, fellas.
all you UK people, get to work. No slacking.
I'll see you later, folks.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.